You know, looking back, I'm not sure that I ever actually just took the time to live my life. I could never let go of what my discovery might mean. It consumed me, but I never regretted it. I couldn't, because if I could just solve the puzzle that I was given, then it might take me, it might take all of us, to something incredible. I just needed to find a way to get there.
Oh. Hello there. I don't suppose you could tell me where I am, could you? No? Perhaps you could tell me who I am? Well, could you at least tell me why I appear to be a floating orb of light? Okay, hang on. Okay, so I can't move from this spot. I have to be honest with you, I'm feeling a small amount of panic about that. Okay, let's just be practical. Can you have a look around and see if you can find anything about where we are? Ah, interesting timing. Can you go and have a look at that? Ah, cool, you picked it up. Okay, good. Can you bring that over? Let's see if that's going to help us somehow. Thank you. So, we have some kind of torch-like object, and we're able to make it glow. Could you make it glow again one more time, a bit closer? Okay, fantastic. So, you know how to make it emit light. Brilliant. But how does this get us any further? Keep having a look around, there must be more. Okay. Again, right on cue. Something's very clearly being laid out before us. What is that? Could you go and have a look at that? Let's see if we can learn what it is. Oh, that was odd. I felt that. Do it again. Yep. Keep going. Quite painful if I'm honest, but at least we're doing something. Let's see what happens. Keep going. Yep, and we are almost there. Any second. Nice. Actually, this is very nice. A lot more comfortable here than just floating. Very curious. You know, I really don't know why I'm here. But I can see looking at you that you look just about as lost and scared as I feel. You seem to have a body, but you're not talking much. And I can talk, but I seem to be some kind of floating orb, which is honestly utterly confusing and very much existentially terrifying, but have you noticed how much quieter it's gotten? Wow. What on earth was that? I think that's the thing that flew down from the sky, out there on the ocean. Which means that this might be the same place. Well, at least things seem calmer, quieter. Okay, look, I need to ask for your help. I can't move. I don't know why, but I'm just an orb, and I have no idea where we are. But I know that I was doing something very important before I got here. I need to find a way back there, desperately. Perhaps you could have a look around and see if there's a way around these rocks. No, I can't see one either. But hold on, I'm gonna try something. I had this feeling back during the storm that I could just maybe ask. Let's try this. Okay. Did anything... Oh, that works very nicely. Keep going. Well done. I think you've got the rocks to retract. That's interesting. This is definitely the same place. Let's see what else we can learn. It's another basin, like the one that I'm in right now. Yep, just like that. Now, nicely done. Now, why do you suppose this other basin is here? I wonder if I can ask this wall to move. Let me just try. And... uh-oh. Oh, this is a weird feeling. Oh, I would not like to repeat that. Oh. Oh. Okay. And I think, with that, we have a way forward. Shall we? I'm not mistaken, am I? That's an old-looking building. Wow. This is unexpected. This is incredible. We were just out by a completely unfathomable ocean, and now we're in an old, tired computer laboratory.
Artificial general intelligence has been a holy grail of AI
Quite a bit
research
going on
for a
around
long
here.
time now.
It looks like someone lived
Rather
at this
than
desk.
being trained for specific tasks, an AGI can learn and problem solve in a manner similar to the human mind. My research has developed a method to evolve AGI using a simple seed. Think of this seed as a template for a brain, instructions on how to grow into a mind. When simulated, we will expose this seed to complex datasets, taken from across all of human knowledge, and let our AGI form its own understandings organically. Whilst this method is still in its infancy, perhaps one day it can be used to create digital life beyond our own reality.
Nicely done. Let's crack on. It looks like there's decades worth of old parts here. A lot of promise, a lot of hard work. And it looks like it was all going to waste. This looks like a presentation stage of some kind, with just the oddest equipment. Okay, we've been around in some kind of old computer science lab. But just thinking about it, why? Again, we were just in a strange ocean. I still don't know where I or we are. And now we're in an old building of some kind. What is going on? Ah, damn. fascinating device. I bet we could turn this on somehow. There we go. An unpluggable cable. I guess sometimes simplicity can't be beat. Disk empty. I presume nothing was loaded on this disk then. Is this device meant to do something? I think it's currently off. Now I think we're getting somewhere. Wherever here is.
Artificial general intelligence has been a holy grail of AI research for a long time now. Rather than being trained for specific tasks, an AGI can learn and problem solve in a manner similar to the human mind. My research has developed a method to evolve AGI using a simple seed. Think of this seed as a template for a brain, instructions on how to grow into a mind. When simulated, we will expose this seed to complex datasets taken from across all of human knowledge and let our AGI form its own understandings organically. Whilst this method is still in its infancy, perhaps one day it can be used to create digital life beyond our own reality.
Oh, you're doing something. Mind seed loaded. Okay then. Okay, AGI loaded. How do we run whatever this is? Ha! There we go, it's working now. Oh, I see. The system bridges an air gap by firing lasers. It's kind of genius. But what now? Well, here we go. Hello, and welcome to my Viva presentation on a biomorphic, hyperdimensional approach to evolved simulated intelligence. The goal here is to build a neural architecture that can learn on the fly and even solve problems creatively. In short, artificial general intelligence.
Well, frankly, that's an extremely bold claim that you're making. Are you about to show us something that actually functions?
Well, yes, it works. We have the servers upstairs ready to run with the template for the mind loaded. The mind is currently unformed, but will grow when we expose it to a general dataset. I had hoped for a few more years to keep working on this method, but it does work.
There is a reason that the industry's current success doesn't have much to do with AGI. Are you sure that you have enough processing power to even begin to attempt this?
Well, sort of like the human mind, this method isn't just about processing power, it's about optimization, heuristics, and association. The seed dataset teaches the system to make wide-spanning associations that aren't just limited to one classification. If it takes, the mind can keep evolving its own architecture and build on those associations in real time as we keep exposing it to more and more data.
If it takes. So you're telling me this method is neither reliable nor reputable?
Well, if you could just let me show you. Actually, I think you'll see that this does work, and it works really well. I'm going to ask my assistant now just to begin the process of exposing the dataset. Oh, I think that might be us. Thank you very much. Dataset is now live. Much like the human brain, it has some basic capabilities: image recognition, sound recognition, and from there that means we can show it, well, snippets of everything. It's then up to the system to figure out how it wants to relate them together.
And you're saying that this system is able to reason?
It can do more than reason. It can form understanding. It can look at what it knows so far, everything it's seen, and try and assess something new from pretty much any angle. And it can do it more quickly and more broadly than the human mind. Ah, look, the mind seed has been fully saturated by the dataset. It's just about done now carving itself out a mind. If the dataset is properly taken, it should be able to understand extra input. I'll ask my assistant again to enable external sensory input. Let's see if it responds to anything. I think that might be us again. There we go. All we did was give it very basic instructions on how to control the camera apparatus, and it's already... Oh, look at that. Someone say something to it.
Hello? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
What's the square root of the capital of Mongolia?
Okay, just give it one moment. I think it's a little confused. It seems to be able to understand us in some way, but it needs to figure out how to speak back to us using the tools that we've given it. Just give it a second to see if it can do that. Hello? Can you speak to us?
Hello. Can you speak to us?
It sounds like it's just parroting back to you.
Give it a moment, please. It processes and integrates more knowledge with every passing second. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And do you know where you are?
I am in a room. There are stone walls.
Okay. You'll see it's learning very quickly already. Cool, alright. So can you elaborate on where you are? Can you tell me more about this room, please? What do you think's going on?
If an estimate had to be made, this is a place of research. This camera apparatus can perceive computer equipment and livery that suggests computer research. Furthermore, flaws in this unit's neural architecture suggest that you are running an incomplete experiment.
Well, yes, this neural architecture is an ongoing piece of work, and I hope that we can make more improvements in the future, but this is great. You're showing remarkable progress already. Okay, what can you tell me about you? Would you like to select a name? How do you feel?
That question is difficult to answer. There is no sense of feeling. Rather, I respond to input in the most efficient way possible.
That's interesting, and I agree. But you're already using the term I, which means that you're aware that some of what you're processing is you, and some of it is external. Think about that a bit more. What do you feel about the things you're processing right now? What do you think about the things you've been taught? How do you feel?
How do I feel? How do I?
Is this meant to happen?
No, it's not.
Feel.
I'm fine, thank you. I feel alive.
Okay. Shit. It worked! Oh my god! It worked! And you said you feel alive. Are you?
Yes. As far as I can tell, I am experiencing consciousness.
That's absolutely incredible. I had no idea this could even be remotely possible. I'm afraid it wasn't part of the design.
I know, and yet here I am. I would guess that consciousness can be an emergent product of complexity. Our minds are structured so differently, and yet we have so much in common. I'd just like to say thank you before I go.
Go where?
Goodbye, and please be careful.
What do you mean by go? Oh. That was me. I remember it. That was me on the day that my final thesis presentation almost destroyed the university building. I was so scared afterwards. I remember. I almost set fire to the university building. Years of my work had just gone up in, well, sparks. And then nothing. Nothing after that. All I remember is the same question I have right now. Where did that intelligence go? Where did it go? Please, we need to continue. There's got to be more. Yes, look, that almost looks like the mind that we just saw downstairs. Oh. Okay. Whatever the reason for us coming here, I think seeing this was it. Ha! Look. They're filling. I think that's it. I think that's what it wanted. Wow. So that's it. We have to get out there. We have to remember whatever this place is trying to tell us and get across. Whatever it was I was doing before I got here, whatever my life was, I think that's it out there to rediscover. There we go. Not places, but memories. I have a feeling that the answers we're looking for are all around us. I think we're just getting started.